Hi everyone, welcome to another video by Kallada Academy. In this video we shall understand how you can set up your WordPress on your computer. So it's like technically you are already having the hosting, you are already having the domain, and your domain and hosting is synced together. You also have an SSL. Now how can you set up the WordPress? So to set up that, we will come back to our CMS, and once we come out to our CMS, we will definitely check that under the C panel where we have the option of WordPress. So I would like to show you that. So if you get into the C panel, let's say we shall get into the C panel. Now from here you will directly have an option to install your WordPress. I'll show you from where exactly do you get that option. Now technically from that option itself you can get WordPress. It may take few seconds to install. And moving on, I will also show you how do you set up your WordPress. So you can see there will be an option of WordPress at the fag end. So this is the option, that is WordPress managed by Softaculous. So click on this option, and once you click on this option, you get redirected to another option that gives you the edge of installing your WordPress, and that looks something like this, right? So once you come back to this option, you can click on install, and once you click on install, you will get to see your domain will start highlighting. So whatever the domain you have purchased, again I hope you already have your hosting, because without having the hosting you cannot really go on and install WordPress on your server. And it's not only for WordPress, any CMS that you're working on, you cannot do it without a hosting. So here we shall keep it to HTTPS because I have an SSL, so I hope you also have an SSL. We will select the domain from this drop down. So this is the domain. We'll select the version of WordPress. We'll try to take the latest version of WordPress, and always make sure that you have to keep a copy of your password. If you don't keep a copy, then it's going to be very troublesome for you. Please keep a copy of the admin and the username and the password. So admin, username and the password. Click on quick install. It's super easy. It gets installed very quickly, and click on install. Now it usually shows up that this may take 3-4 minutes. Please do not leave the page until the progress bar reaches 100%. Well, but let me tell you, it doesn't really take 3-4 minutes. WordPress is one of the fastest, or you can call it the fastest CMS out there, and it's the most technical thing that you can explore when it comes to non-coded aspects of web designing, landing page designing, blog designing, e-commerce designing and whatnot. We at Kallada Academy has personally helped a lot of people, as well as our students and into consulting also, to understand how they can move on with a beautiful website created or e-commerce created on WordPress. And it is definitely cost effective, because when you go for a code, it's quite expensive. It's like you end up spending for the same budget of a website that you could made for 1 lakh in WordPress, you could spend somewhere around 5 lakhs on coding. But again, everything has got a pros and cons, wherein you don't really have any hard cons on WordPress, but yeah, coding gives you a different edge altogether. But the biggest question is, do you really need coding? If you need the website to be coded, that's a different point of conversation. But if you definitely don't need the website to be coded, then WP is something that works amazingly well, be it for blogs, especially for blogs. Like you just want to earn money, you just want to represent your thoughts towards the World Wide Web, and you technically want to go ahead and do the best out of it. And also when it comes to business websites, like if you see our website like kalladaacademy.com, we have made sure that it looks good. You have a opportunity to explore pages, to get to have an understanding of the quality that we are providing and whatnot. And similarly, when it comes to WooCommerce or e-commerce sites, WooCommerce is actually a plugin which comes along with e-commerce. So when it comes to e-commerce sites, you also make sure with WP that it is working very potentially well. Like we have created multiple clients accounts, or WordPress websites that is completely into e-commerce but yet very functional. Well, so we shall just wait a little bit for the installation. Wow, now you can see here it has happened. Now you can click on WP admin. Now once you click on WP admin, you will get to have access to the panel of your WordPress. Now let me tell you again that I hope you have saved your username and password. That's extremely important. So this is your site, and WP admin means WordPress admin. So here is your admin. You get hold of the admin panel. Now here you can go on and create your posts. Here you can go on and create your pages. You can see here all the media files like images and whatnot that you upload. You will get to have the access here. Then the plugins that you get to see, you can click on install plugins and see what are the plugins are there. You can also check if you want to add on a new plugin, then just click on add a new plugin, and you technically end up adding new plugins. Now once you get it there, you first have to understand what is the theme, right? Because without understanding the theme, you cannot really go ahead with the type of websites. Now here is the theme. Okay, so you can easily change that theme, and here is the theme option. So under appearance it's themes, and click on themes. Now there are quite a few quality themes that helps you to get as well as a beta version of a theme, and at the same point of time you get a lot of accessibility with that themes. And the name of such themes are Astra, then Avada, Ocean WP. There are quite a few of them. Astra is one of them. That does a very great job. Yeah, here is Ocean WP. Now let's say you want to install Ocean WP or Astra, whatever is your choice, or Nevi is also been used quite well, but again I find Astra and Ocean WP and Avada being very good. Yeah, generate trace is something that a lot of people are using recently, and it's been popular since quite some time. So you can technically check this theme also. I mean, whatever feels good to you, you can go along, and it's really a potential of WordPress that it allows you to explore any option that you want to in terms of themes and plugins. Now if I will just give it a reload, and you will get to see that the theme will be changed. Well, I'll just come back. I think I haven't activated. So once you get the theme, let's say you are working for Ocean WP, so quickly install Ocean WP. And once you install Ocean WP, now okay, so it shows installation failed, so no problem, we'll just go for add themes, and we can write, if Ocean WP doesn't work, then we have to go along with something else. I mean, any theme can be suitable. This theme, that is Blush, you can take a preview of Ocean WP. So there are quite a few features of Ocean WP that works well. Now let's say we will go for Astra or Generate Press. Sometime if it creates any issue, you can just give it a log out and log in, because it needs a refresh, but that's a very rare case though. So let's quickly install Astra. And once I install Astra, you'll get to see the impression of the site will completely be changed. Well, it has been installed. Now you have to activate that as well. Well, now have a look at the site, just give it a reload. Now you can just go on and keep creating whatever the page you want. Let me tell you, when it comes to page building of your websites into WordPress, there is something called Elementor, and Elementor works like magic. It's so amazingly smooth and easy to access that just by drag and drop, and just by quite a few clicks of actions you can get beautiful sites, and you do not really need to be a master coder or something. So if you come back to pages, now let's say you want to add more pages here, so you can add more pages. So let's say you want to add a home page, so click on add new. And you can add on a page. Same, you can add on different posts as well, so you can ignore this. So let's say home page, please publish this page. Now come back and you can refresh it over here and see home page is coming. It would be as simple as of a page right now, but let me show you the plugin. with which you can design amazing pages. So you come back to plugins and click on add new, and there is something that you are going to explore if you are a continuous follower of Kallada Academy lessons, or if you are a person who is doing a course with us. Then we give a complete tutorial of all of these things. It's a plethora of activities that happens. So this is the tool called Elementor. You can just install and activate this. There are quite a few tools, like there are several very important tools like Astra Starter, then whatnot, Happy add-ons, then Elementor header footer. There are a lot of them. Barring this, there is nothing much to set up. Here you can actually check the general settings, like whether you are entertaining the source emails or not, what is the name of your site. So let's say it's a blog site and it's a digital marketing blog. So you can see here the name got changed. You can give it a tagline, all about online ads. So, and yes, you can save these changes. You can, from here on, you can enable the access of different people. If you are enabling comments, then media, how many images you have, how many videos you have, and you can definitely scan them with specific size and height and thumbnail size, I mean different sizes. Come back to media. Here you will get to have an access of the library. So here there is no images right now. Let's say you want to add any image, you can successfully add it just clicking by select images or select files. It will enable you to add on different images. So let's say this Mintra advertisement image you want to add, and it's very easy. See, it has got added. So it's such a beautiful way of working. So WP is a very vast approach of a tool, but this is how you can set it up to your computer. Now after you set up this, you can really go to customize your site from here, and you can, although if I give it a refresh, the names will be changed. Yeah, see, it has become a digital marketing blog. Now from here on, there is a lot of things, and it is like this basic setup is done. Now you have to focus on the designing part of it. Elementor can be of great help, and custom your site can be a great help. At any point of a juncture, let's say you are looking forward to good looking themes that is even more at a alluring kind of a look that it has got, you can definitely go to themeforest.net. Now once you go ahead with themeforest.net, it is something that enables you with amazingly looking themes like these. It entertains e-commerce themes, it entertains themes like marketing themes, blogging themes and whatnot. So if you just want to have a look at e-commerce themes for CMS like WordPress, so you can just check that. You can also search about it, like let's say we are searching for dry fruit. And once you get to like any theme, you can download that theme, and once you download that, you can install it in your WordPress by uploading the theme over your WordPress. So let's check. So let's say I think dry food was very narrowed down. Yeah, this is something that's relevant. So let's click on a preview mode. So I think you will get to see a very good looking preview of the same. So this is how your theme will load, and this is how your website will also load. It's looking beautiful. By the way, you can change this icon and everything. Nice, right? So let's have a look at this home page that's coming up. Now here you can have a look at the entire site. But let me tell you, once you install these themes, that also needs a lot of potential to edit the entire thing and go ahead with successfully launching it. Anyways, if you keep following our lessons, you'll get to see that, as well as if you are already a student of ADMC batch, then you are anyway on the verge of learning that, or you have already learned the same. Now let's have a look at this preview of the theme, and it looks beautiful. So there is home, then there is shop, then there is collections, then there is page. It's such a potential theme. You can buy this one, and yeah, you can set it up to your WordPress with all the functionalities and whatnot. You will get a complete e-commerce website. Well, so that is all as in a very basic way and in a nutshell how you set up WordPress as a first step on your computer. Thank you.